Hey there! If you're new to Photoshop and just opened it for the first time, no worries, I'm here to guide you through the basics. Whether you're a complete beginner or just need a quick refresher, this guide will help you get comfortable with the essentials, setting the stage for you to confidently use the Bulk Mockup plugin. Getting familiar with the interface now is the first step toward mastering the plugin later on. Let's start by opening Photoshop. When you first launch the program, you'll see a welcome screen. As you can see here, it displays a recent tab showing your recent projects, along with options to start new projects. To start a new project, click on New File. This action will bring up the New Document dialog box. As shown on the screen, you can select from various presets. For this demonstration, let's choose the photo preset and click Create. This will open up your main workspace. In the workspace, you'll see several key areas. The central area is the main canvas where all your editing takes place. You'll see your images and make edits here. At the top of the screen is the menu bar, containing menus like File, Edit, and Image. And to the left of your screen, you'll find the toolbar. This toolbar houses various tools for selecting, painting, and editing. On the right side is the Layers panel, which is one of the most important parts of the interface, as it lets you manage different elements of your project. Now let's talk about layers. Understanding layers is essential in Photoshop. Think of layers as transparent sheets stacked on top of each other. Picture working with a stack of clear plastic sheets where each sheet has different elements. By stacking these sheets, you can work on each element separately without affecting others. For example, if you have a landscape photo and want to add birds, you'd create a new layer specifically for the birds. This way, you can move, resize, or delete the birds without altering the original landscape. It's similar to stacking ingredients in a hamburger, where each ingredient like the bun, lettuce, and chicken can be adjusted independently. Photoshop uses different types of layers, each serving a unique purpose. Here you can see the background layer, which is usually the base layer. Image layers allow you to add and manipulate images. Text layers are used for adding and editing text. Adjustment layers apply effects to all layers beneath them. For instance, an adjustment layer for exposure will modify the brightness across the entire image. Smart Object layers, indicated by a small icon in the bottom right corner of the layer thumbnail, allow you to perform transformations and adjustments without losing the original quality of the image. You'll learn more about Smart Object layers in the next videos. Managing your layers is straightforward. To create a new layer, click the New Layer icon at the bottom of the Layers panel, as you see here. To delete a layer, select it and click the Delete Layer icon. To reorder layers, select the layer you want to move and drag it to a new position. You'll see a blue line indicating where the layer will be placed. These eye icons beside each layer control the visibility of the layer in the canvas. When the eye icon is visible next to a layer, it means the layer is currently visible in the document. You can see the contents of that layer on your canvas. Clicking on the eye icon will hide the layer, making its contents invisible on the canvas. The layer remains in the Layers panel, but its contents won't be displayed in your document. The Move tool allows you to click and drag any selected layer or object within your document to reposition it. To activate the tool, just press the button V, then select the layer where the object resides and drag and reposition it. For resizing or rotating a selected layer or an object, use the Transform tool. Navigate to Edit, then look for Transform, or press Ctrl-T or Command-T on a Mac. This activates transformation handles around your layer, allowing you to scale, rotate, or skew it. Now using your mouse, hold and drag the anchor points to scale the object. When you take the mouse cursor to the corner anchor, the shape of the cursor changes, indicating you can now rotate the object. Holding Alt while dragging will keep the proportions intact and scale the object in all directions. Holding Shift while dragging handles in specific directions will stretch the layer. You can also right-click to reveal other control like these. Layer masks are another powerful feature. They let you hide parts of a layer without permanently deleting them. Imagine a layer mask as a mask that reveals or hides parts of your layer. White areas on the mask are visible, while black areas are hidden. Using the brush tool, paint on the mask with black or white to control visibility. This method is non-destructive, meaning hidden parts are still there, just not visible. To convert a layer to a smart object for non-destructive editing, right-click on the layer and select Convert to Smart Object. This lets you apply transformations and effects without altering the original layer. If needed, you can rasterize a layer by right-clicking and choosing Rasterize Layer, which converts it to a standard image layer. More on smart object layers in the next video. When it comes to saving your work, go to the top menu bar and click on File. In the drop-down menu, select Save As. This will open a dialog box where you can choose to save your document in the PSD format, preserving all your layers and edits. If you want to export a flattened version, like JPEG, click File again, select Export, and then choose Export As. In the dialog box that appears, you can choose JPEG or another format. This will create a flattened image file suitable for sharing or publishing. Lastly, different file types open differently in Photoshop. JPEG files open as a single, flattened layer with no transparency, meaning they can't hold multiple layers. PNG files also open with a single layer but support transparency. PSD files retain all layers and editing capabilities, making them ideal for complex projects and saving your work for later use or as a template. Now that you have a solid understanding of Photoshop fundamentals, you're well prepared to create and edit using the Bulk Mockup plugin. This foundation will make navigating the plugin much easier. Watch the next video to learn more about smart objects and mockup templates, which will help you deepen your understanding.